What do I mean by it's okay to make things difficult for yourself? Well, I have grown up in a very privileged life. I went to a private school. My parents have quite a nice house, and I would say generally people would think that I am privileged if they met me. The average person would say, yeah, you're rich, but privileged. I'm privileged. And a lot of the stuff I do, like, it would be so easy for me to just kind of live the baseline average and do stuff that would make sense. Like, it doesn't make sense that I want to constantly stress myself out and try shit that, like, is embarrassing and whatever. Like, there's no real reason. I'm not struggling to get out of this situation. I'm not, like, trying to run away from something. Like, I don't have any traumatic events or, like, crazy backstory. Like, you know when you watch someone that's done well and succeeded and they have this crazy backstory, like Tony Robbins, 4 dads, alcoholic mother, struggled through life, couldn't find food for Christmas, and then got food delivered to him, and that's his whole reason why he gives away meals. I don't have any of that shit. I haven't really had any true difficulty, but I believe that good things are created through difficulty. So I've almost got to go out and find my own and choose to make my life difficult. And really, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense to a lot of people. I always get people asking me, why do you not want to go out on the weekend? Why do you want to do this? There's no reason. You don't need to. And yes, that's true. I've got a safety net. But I know that if I never try to at least make things difficult for myself and go after the ideas I've got in my head, I'm just never going to want to live with myself. I need to prove to myself that I'm the person that I say I am. Like, I can do the shit I say I want to do. And, like, the easier route could be to work on myself and get myself so comfortable with myself and have such a high self-esteem that I don't need to chase after these massive goals. I don't feel like I need to prove anything to anyone. Like, that would be an option. Therapy and like mindfulness and breaking down whatever the fuck's going on up here. But I don't want to do that. I want to make shit happen. I want to put myself through enough difficulty and set big enough goals that I have to stress about and, like, really fucking push myself to get towards and make it. Like, to me, that sounds like a pretty unreal life. And by doing that, like, yeah, the money, sure, but by pushing myself to those limits, I'm gonna forge myself into a person that can deal with hard shit. Because maybe I haven't had any hard shit happen to me, but eventually it will. Hard shit happens to everyone. So I don't want to be ready. I don't want to be some soft, weak, and, like, take it with a grain of salt. But I don't want to be just a privileged kid that doesn't know what he's doing because he's never had any hard experience in his life. And if the difficulty doesn't already exist, I need to find it. I need to create that difficulty. And if you're in the same position as me, which, I mean, hopefully some of you guys are, if you're watching this, you're probably in an English-speaking country. You've got access to internet. So whichever way you slice it, you're probably privileged. Maybe not as privileged as I've been lucky enough to be. But find something worth doing that's difficult. Because I know for me, whenever I don't have that, whenever I say, oh, fuck it, I'll just live in my privilege and I'll spend days just chilling out, doing nothing. I'll eat whatever, I'll do whatever because I can. Those times, at the start, sure, it's fun, it's pleasurable, but those times, I look back on those as being like, I'm disgusted with myself that I lived like that at points in my life. And yeah, choose to do difficult shit. Be okay with people saying, why the fuck are you doing that? That just makes absolutely no sense. Why are you pushing yourself? You're already in shape. Why are you trying to make yourself more in shape? You're already privileged. Why are you chasing after money or starting a business? You don't need to do that. You've got it all sorted already. Why are you pursuing more? Doesn't make any sense. But we choose to do it anyway. Anyways, if I do want to make a shout out, if you are a UGC creator, I will link my tribe link because that shit is unreal. I promise. Like, just give it a go. I have brands reaching out. I have no expertise in this shit, and they're reaching out to me asking me for deals. So try that out. I've also got a community that I'm starting for Australian UGC creators only. So just because there's fuck all out there, some Facebook groups that aren't great, but I want somewhere where you can actually talk to other people, find out what's working, use ideas from other creators, and just have a good time. So I'll link both of those in this description. But other than that, keep rocking.